To stay dry on this Halloween, but still want to get in some good scares. The USS Nightmare is a pretty good option.
Well, you won't have to deal with the rain on the haunted steamboat. Local 12's Josh Knight shows us some of the scary things that you will encounter in this behind-the-scenes tour.
While the rain won't be an issue once you get inside the boat, after you've been dodging monsters and doing your best to wind through the inner workings of an actual steamboat, you might be ready to get back outside into the rain and the cold. I'll warn you, some of this is a little bit creepy. After an opening like that, Alan Rizzo says some people turn around and chicken out right away, and they keep track of that number.
This year, because we have made it darker and more intense, that count is higher than it's ever been, and we've put a lot of people through and had a lot of people not make it through. But this year they seem to be tracking a little bit older, so we know we're doing a great job.
The USS Nightmare wasn't originally built as a haunted house, so you're dodging monsters and jumping from noises, all while wrapping around actual machinery.
But I think what makes us different is we're not just a building that's been turned into something. We are actually a steamboat that is haunted, and that's what makes us special.
It was a dredging boat built in the 30s. Many crew thought it was haunted back then and called it the Death Dredge, and it did actually break loose and wreck, hitting 4 different bridges. Along with the mechanical creatures inside, 36 characters really bring the magic.
This process goes on every night before the show, from 5 o'clock to 7:30, something like that. We've got people that have been around for more than 20 years.
Steve Schreibus is one of those artists. He's been with the USS Nightmare since it started.
This is another really pretty intense one that we use in one of our scenes. He's in our toxic area, all melted. This is a combination of foam latex and gelatin.
And Rizzo says he doesn't believe much in the paranormal.
Having said that, you know, everybody has a story, and I have been on this boat and there had things happen that I couldn't explain.
And if you're wondering what age group this would be appropriate for, Alan says the best way to judge is if your kids aren't afraid to go into the basement in the dark by themselves, they'll probably be okay. But if they haven't realized there's nothing to be afraid of down there, he probably wouldn't recommend bringing them here. In Newport, Josh Knight, Local 12 News.
Thanks, Josh.
Well, you only have tonight and tomorrow to go through the haunted boat. The USS Nightmare will open until 1 a.m. and tickets are $18 per person if you can handle it.